What's good, y'all, man? We got the new MCU animation series confirmed after What If with Marvel's Animation Studio, man. I heard they're supposed to make a, I think they're making, just like Loki, though, season 2. You know what I'm saying? I think season 2 gonna involve in, like, Fantastic Four and, you know what I mean, all them other, you know what I'm saying, that didn't get called on. Because, this is, like, the Marvels that we, before, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But I think the season 2 if they do make season 2, I think they is gonna make a series because I heard about that. Rumors going around and shit like that. But yeah, then they gonna put in Fantastic Four, X-Men, and Miss Marvel, new people that's coming out in Phase 4 and Phase 5. So yeah, they gonna do, you know what I'm saying. So this right here is really for Phase 1 to Phase 1 to 3, and I think 4. But I think this is 1 to 3, 1 to 3, and then 4 and 5. It's gonna be the What If, another, for that, part 2. But yeah though, man, some of what talking about, man, Marvel's life. About to see, man. I ain't checked him out for a minute. He been ghosting. But he back at it though. So yeah, if you like some of my channel, man. Yeah, let's get it.
What If just debuted as the first ever piece of animated MCU content on Disney Plus. And of course, if you haven't already, you can check out my review and break.
The first one was cool though. It was kind of like something. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying, something different though. I'm like, okay, it ain't Steve. You know what I'm saying? It's the woman. You know what I mean? But it was cool. First one. But I know like every episode gonna get better and better. So yeah, that's my honest opinion though. But hey, let me know what y'all think about the series if y'all didn't watch it. Let me know in the comment below. But yeah.
Breakdown for episode 1 on my channel. Really enjoyed it. I'm really excited to see where this series goes.
Yeah, a lot of people, I enjoyed it. It was cool. Cool type shit. No cap.
But we recently found out that this is going to be the first of many animated series when it comes to the Marvel Studios and the MCU.
Oh, okay.
Because apparently
Marvel
Studios has now created a new branch studio specifically for animation, which
so they made their own. I thought, man, Marvel got so much money, folks. That's what I be saying. They don't be caring about if it's what's going on in the world, boy, they gonna drop that beat. You know what I mean? Sony, yeah, shit, I better be listening. Shit, no cap. Sony is listening because they doing the same shit, but it's Marvel doing. Bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, they got so much money, bro. They got their own studio for animations. Man, shit. No, man, every company, y'all better listen to Marvel's folks. Y'all better follow their steps because they doing better things and they, they can't. They ain't gonna lie. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. No cap.
I think is really awesome. It really is like such a cool idea because you can do so much more with animation. Because of course, when you do live action, it costs a lot to do all the special effects and CGI and stuff. So it's a lot cheaper to do stuff in animation. And
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say easy, but it's a lot, easy because it's animation. You can do a lot, a lot of bullshit, in the animation instead of, IRL shit. IRL will take, what I'm saying. It still take time, but not as much time as IRL shit.
It's also a lot easier to, manipulate your characters because it's not actual human beings. It's just, computer animation. So I think this is a great idea.
That's dope, though.
I love animation. I've always wanted to see more animation from Marvel, especially when you look at like how DC does like 3 or 4 different animated movies a year. So I'd love to see something like that from Marvel. And new reports from Variety actually reveal that Marvel Studios already has multiple new animated series in development.
Word.
In this new animated studio for Marvel Studios. Which again, I think is so awesome because there's so many possibilities with this. And, we can think about it all day about like what these new series could be, but we really have no idea because, we've got What If, this first animated series makes so much.
It's probably, they're probably gonna make another What If part 2 for Phase 4 and Phase 5. I'm already like, I mean, this is, my opinion, but I'm just saying they they're definitely gonna do another one.
Because we're exploring the multiverse as just so many different crazy concepts, but these other animated series, there's just so many possibilities for what we could see and there's just so much potential.
They can make Spider-Man.
Because it really could be.
They can make Iron Man.
Literally
they can make
anything. Because I don't think they're gonna do like introducing new characters with their own animated series. I feel like if they're gonna do that, it'd be live action. But I feel like they could use animation to explore other parts of characters where we can explore maybe other parts of the Avengers. Like, for example, we could see, like, of course, we saw the Avengers in the first Avengers movie and their missions in Age of Ultron and then Infinity War and all that stuff. But we could get maybe an Avengers animated series set in the MCU that could show some of their past missions in between Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron, or between Age of Ultron and Civil War, and all that good stuff, to just explore some of their more side missions, some of their smaller missions, see them taking on some smaller villains, like maybe like a MODOK, or just some more AIM and Hydra. I think that'd be really cool. Of course, the one big animated series that I've been talking about for a while that I'd really like to see is Spider-Man. I just love.
Oh yeah, I just said that Spider-Man shit, but that's Sony. They can't do Spider-Man because Sony gonna like trip out. Sony gonna trip out like, hey, you doing Spider-Man shit? We need our money too. You know what I'm saying? We got a contract deal. You know what I mean? But I say back then, but now it's like they got. I mean, unless they could, you know, work shit out, which they can. Or they just gotta have a big ass meeting and shit. But yeah,
love Spider-Man, and I love the Spider-Man movies. I think they're great, and I love live action Spider-Man. But I've always thought that a series format just works better for Spider-Man, and that's why you've seen so many animated cartoons of Spider-Man over the years. And
yeah, you did. You see a lot of Spider-Man cartoons. Like, I'm talking about a lot. Like, you trying to name them all, folks, you can't. It's too much. It's too many. Too many Spider-Man shit in the animation world. No cap.
I'd love to see one that's actually set in the MCU, and this is technically, I think, something that Marvel Studios.
It's like Hulk. It's like a lot of Hulk series. It's a lot of everything on different, certain characters and shit.
Can do, because Sony, of course, has the rights to distributing.
That's why I was saying you gotta deal with Sony and shit if you do Spider-Man, animation or not, or live action, of course. But animation, you just gotta deal with Sony. So that's why I see it, like
Spider-Man movies, but Marvel can do whatever they want with Spider-Man on TV.
Oh, honestly, I didn't know. Okay.
So I think this would be a great idea that I would love to see, because then we get more Spider-Man content in the MCU, and also, just like with what I was mentioning with the Avengers, is you could just explore more of what Spider-Man does outside of what you see in the movies, because the movies are cool, but you get like one big villain per movie. Like, it's like, all right, you got Vulture, awesome, you got Mysterio, awesome, but I'd love to see an animated series where you could explore different smaller villains in maybe like just their own episode or a couple episodes. You can have a couple different arcs there. Smaller villains like maybe like the Prowler and the Jackal, Hobgoblin. There's a lot of potential there. And then, of course, you could have some other bigger villains like Dr. Octopus, like Lizard, that, we might not see in the MCU, because, again, you can really only do one big villain per MCU movie. And I think this animated series and this whole Marvel Studios animation studio is just such a great idea, and the fact that we're getting more animated series again just opens up so many more doors of potential and opportunity that I'm just so excited to see in the future. But guys, of course, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about this news? Are you excited that we're getting more MCU animated content in the future? And what type of MCU animated series would you like to see? So anyways, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.
But nah, that's dope. They got their own studio, and that's dope as hell, though. That's they got like a bunch of money for like a lot. We already know that from different movies they made. A lot of movies out the years, so you already know they don't be worrying about a lot of shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's dope. Now they could, they got it. Now they could do a lot more and shit. And it is easy to do slightly. You know what I mean? You still gotta do a lot of shit, but animation, because you could just do it. You know what I mean? IRL, that shit be hard. I know that shit be whew. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you flying, out, showing the strings and shit, all gotta make sure he dog, you know what I mean? Animation, you just, it's computers, all base computers and shit. But yeah though, man, leave a like, man, on my channel, hit the bell if you do. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think about the studio, man. Let me know what y'all think about more animation for Marvel story. Do y'all like it or not, man? Let me know in the comment below, man. But yeah, I'm out. Yeah, peace.